What's up with y'all boys? Um, let's go over today's trade. Okay, I did not make a trade recap for my last trade. That's on me. You know, this is what my stats are looking like right now. This is what my stats are looking. Since my new eval, negative 360.20. I don't know if I made a recap for this one or for the negative 247, but let's take a look at this one first. Yeah. I took two L's. Oh my gosh, I was pissed. But I got wicked out my first trade. My stop loss was chopped because I took a bad entry. I really shouldn't have entered that trade at all. It was a horrible entry. And this one right here, I went break even with, which I would say it was pretty reasonable. But then again, it's just like it was very obviously retracing into this high probability BPR. Well, not really high probability, but into this BPR, and I should have taken that into account. But yeah, this trade did end up running. This one ran, obviously, but I got stopped. Let's go to this one right here. See, I wouldn't even be able to explain this without reading this, like completely reading all the way through this. But yeah, I was just, this trading day, I was just like way too eager to like get trades done because it was my new eval. But yeah, let's forget all this. Let's move on to today. Forget the past, move on to the future. All right, let's go. Okay, so for the day, plus 382. Oh wait, make sure. Yeah, but yeah. Okay, so coming into the day, I didn't even get on the charts until like probably 9 a.m. my time, 10 a.m. New York, because I was getting ready for school. How about that? Yeah, I was getting ready for school, and yeah, I think it's on Thursdays. My school starts at 9 a.m., so that's 10 a.m. New York. So I wasn't even on until around then. But yeah, okay, let's look at this. All right, so coming into the day, my bias was like for the short term, my bias was long, trying to retrace back into this 4 hour gap up here. But for the long term, I was looking for shorts, like overall, like just looking overall after it did its thing in the 4 hour. I was looking for shorts, but I ended up taking this trade, so that didn't even matter because one win a day, two losses, no more loss. No, if I lose more than 300, I'm done for the day, and I just need to take one win for the day. But yeah, as you can see, I'm in drawdown, and today was only plus 300 with a freaking. Well, okay, I had to manually close because I was in class and I didn't have the slider for some reason. It was like, it just was just showing me price in P&L. It wasn't showing me the slider, so I did close like up here, which is still a 50-point move, but my full take profit was all the way up here. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take that. But yeah, okay, let's actually get into the trade. All right, coming into the macro, okay, we had manipulation coming into 9:30 at market open. I mean, not manipulation, accumulation at market open. Yeah, it accumulated down a bit during the macro, manipulated down, took out all these lows, and then retraced a little bit before taking out this induced low right here. And from there on, I was just looking for an entry long because my bias was already set. I was already ready to go long. Yeah, and then we had this 1 minute BPR was made. This is a high probability BPR right here, and that's where I made my mistake. Okay, so this BPR is high probability because it took out this induced low, and then what's it called? Wait, took out this dude. I'm gay. I'm gay. Took out this induced low, created the fair value gap, and then respected. I'm wrong. This isn't even high probability because it would have had to respect a BISI before coming down and then taking out this low for it to be high probability. But it was still a good BPR. BPR itself is just like, for me, it's a really good confluence. But yeah, okay. Inverse BP, created a BPR, retraced back into the BPR. My entry should have been right here at the close of this tap into this candle, but for some reason I'm just so used to change of state and delivery that I wanted to wait until it closed above this. Wait, I wanted it to close above this black candle right here, But instead of like just taking the freaking tap into there, that's where like that's another part of like that's just like a mental thing for me. I wanted it to be so safe. So I wanted this candle to close above here, which it didn't. It just that was the start of the move and then it closed and I entered right at the close. But yeah, for this to have been a way better risk trade, RR trade, whatever, my entry would have been should have been right here, and my mentor actually took the entry right here, and so does one of my friends who trades a completely different freaking strategy. He took the entry right there. This would have been an 80-point move, but that doesn't matter. Okay, but yeah, that would have that's what I think I could have changed for today. But yeah, the freak, I don't. Let's start this right here. Okay. And I want to talk about how I'm going to be what's it called risking more from now on because all right, let me I'm so bad at this, but yeah, this 300 these $300 days are not going to get me anywhere right now. If I'm having an average loss of $200 and my wins are only 300, that's not going to do too well. I was risking only 4 micros in this trade because my rules were supposed to be no more than 5 micros per trade, but that's if I'm taking that's like me taking multiple trades, which is like in my current like lifestyle, taking multiple trades is just not achievable in like a comfortable way, if you know what I mean. Like I don't think I'll be like going to school taking multiple trades. I think that's like too mentally demanding while I'm like in class. Taking one trade as it is, that's something because I have to already tune out from everything that I'm learning and just like focus on this for the solid like at least 20-30 minutes that I'm focusing strictly on the trade. So I think I will go back to trading like 8, 9, 10 micros, start taking partials or what's it called, or just one NQ contract, because it should not take me freaking 3 whole weeks to pass an account. But following the black sheep, that's how it would be, but I don't think that's gonna work for me. So I will be trading probably around like 8 micros starting next week, most likely. I don't think I'm taking a trade for Friday, depending on how it looks in the morning or if there's any news. But yeah, that's it for today. I feel like this video dragged on a lot longer than it needed to be because like I stuttered too much. I don't know what I'm talking about. And yeah, but I just gotta stay consistent. I'm not doing a very good job at that considering I missed like the past 2 trading days for posting videos, but yeah, I have to get it done regardless, bro, because I want this trading stuff to really work out. I've been having too many like conversations with people, with them telling me that they believe in me and they want me to keep on going with this trading stuff, that I feel like if I don't keep applying pressure, it's just going to be like the end of me, because there's no reason I should be making so many sacrifices for trading and like things that will like push my trading further if I'm not going to be using it to its full advantage, bro. Like this year I could have really been playing soccer. Like I honestly did want to play soccer really bad, but it's more like if I even want time to trade or have the money to trade, I need to keep working and I need to have the time to study, you know? And with school and all that and soccer on top of that, it's like almost unachievable. So yeah, I had to make that sacrifice this year. Also, I was a little injured, but you know, who cares about injury? But yeah, gotta keep making sacrifices. And if you're making sacrifices, you have to put them to use. Meaningless sacrifices, like bottom 5 things you could ever do. And yeah, I've done that myself, bro. Like making sacrifices does not show your determination. Using your sacrifices does. So yeah, sacrificing all that nonsense. So nonsense and like all the fun stuff, just so I could focus on this. I should really take advantage of that. But yeah, that's it for this video. Way longer than it needed to be, but I'm kind of enjoying talking to the camera, I guess. But yeah, I'm trying to get to 50 subs so I can start streaming my my live trading. so I can just like instead of having to like, yeah, that's it for the video. Yep.